falling down. Hi, excuse me. Can I interview you for my YouTube channel?
What's the YouTube channel?
It's about your feet and mental health.
Okay.
Yeah, really?
Why not?
Okay, awesome. Cool.
Feet and mental health.
Exactly, yes.
Have a seat. Whatever you like.
Thank you.
My friend will eventually come, but
All right, I'll keep this short. How much time do you have?
I have no idea.
Okay. It's gonna be like about 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so what just happened just now? How did we get to this moment?
I'm sorry?
How did we get to this moment?
How did I get here?
How did we get here
How did
to
we
this
get here?
precise moment?
You came on a scooter, and I was reading, and you asked me if you could interview me for your channel.
Exactly, and what's the subject matter?
Feet and mental health.
Okay, how do you feel about the subject matter?
It's a little interesting.
Okay.
I do like talking about mental health.
All right.
Not exactly sure how feet are in the process of that.
All right, do you have a therapist?
I do not. I need to find one though.
Okay, so my channel is about teaching other foot photographers and guys that like women's feet how to get over anxiety.
Okay.
So I interview different women to see what you think about your feet and how you feel about guys that like women's feet.
Okay.
So this whole thing started with my therapist teaching me DBT. Are you familiar?
Nope.
Dialectical behavioral therapy. If someone's suffering from anxiety or like a fear of approaching strangers, they'll tell you to go out and meet people and approach strangers and do it over and over again. And when you feel uncomfortable, you do a self-assessment and ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? If it's not a life-threatening situation, then you act opposite. You apply opposite actions, what they call it. And so if you feel that you want to withdraw from, social activities with people, instead you engage and you anticipate a positive outcome, and you jot down what happened. Were you mindful? Did you let go of your worries? Did you live in the moment? Was it a pleasurable experience? So you can go back, review it, and see how far you progress. So I decided to create a YouTube channel documenting my DBT by video instead of by paper. And so I've always had an attraction to women's feet, so I help other guys basically get over anxiety by seeing different videos and seeing different females' reactions to how you feel about your feet and how you feel about guys that like women's feet.
Okay.
So that's the concept. What do you think about that?
Okay. I mean, it's still
It's a lot to
intrigued.
process.
It's a lot to process.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You're
So,
intrigued by it? Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about your feet, personally?
I feel fine about my feet.
You do?
I think they're, I'm not a super girly girl, so
Okay.
I don't do anything for my feet, really.
All right.
I'm from California, so I wear sandals all the time.
Okay.
Love my feet out. Love being barefoot. So
Yeah,
we love our feet out.
exactly.
Basically, right?
Do you get pedicures often?
Nope.
No? Okay. Have you ever been complimented on your feet?
No.
How would you feel if a guy gave you a compliment?
I'd be like, okay, cool.
You'd be cool about it?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know why he's complimenting my feet because I don't think they're that great, but
Okay.
they're cool.
What if we wanted to give you like a foot massage?
Okay,
Like rub
yeah.
your feet, kiss your feet, smell your feet, lick your feet?
Sure.
Really? Even though
Yeah.
you don't like your feet that much?
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to do it.
Okay. All right, very interesting.
Yeah.
So have you always been open-minded like that, or did you get to a point in your life where that happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I just feel like, I may not like my feet, but if you like my feet, then go for it.
That's a good attitude.
Yeah.
I think we can appreciate that. Can we see your feet close up?
Sure.
All right, yeah, perfect. There you
What
go.
they look like.
Put them together. There you go. Close them together. What size shoe are you?
7.5.
7.5. Okay, let me see. It looks like you have your big toe is longer than the rest of your toes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Egyptian
Actually,
style.
no, my second toe is longer than the rest.
Okay, then that's Greek. Yeah, that is Greek style. Let me get a little closer. Let me Let's examine these feet. I like your toes. I think you have nice toes. Can I touch your feet?
No.
No? Why can't I touch your feet?
I don't know. You're a stranger.
Okay, so me being a stranger, why do you have a boundary against your feet being touched by a stranger?
I don't really like being touched by strangers.
Okay.
In general.
Why? Why is that? What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, there's a lot of worse that could happen. So.
But what's the reason? There has to be a reason why you don't like being touched by strangers.
I don't know.
Where'd that come from?
A boundary. I'm totally cool with like meeting strangers, and, like, but you know.
But touch
And intentional touch is a little bit crossing the boundary there.
Why is that? Why is that boundary there? How did it get placed there?
I don't know. I think I have no idea. Stranger danger? I don't know.
Stranger danger. Was your parents teach you that?
I mean, school, yeah.
In school?
Yeah.
Okay, so a stranger touching your feet would be associated with stranger danger.
Well, I think a stranger intentionally touching me in general would be kind of like, okay, let's not. Like, even my arm or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying you wouldn't give consent to it, though.
Yeah.
Intentional with your consent. You wouldn't do that.
Intentional with consent, I would not provide consent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's associated with just danger.
Yeah, or I just don't know you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, wrapping things up, what did you think about this interview?
It's very interesting.
Okay.
I'm glad you told me about their Greek toes.
Yeah. Okay, so you learned something?
I learned something new.
That's
yeah.
good. Is there anything about the interview that could have been better? Do you have any recommendations or modifications, refinements that could be made to make the approach and the experience better?
I guess I'm just like still really confused as to what this was.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the confusion?
Were the interview questions there to help me probe as to why I feel a certain way about
Yeah,
it? Okay.
that's the mental health aspect of it.
Okay.
Because with DBT, it's mainly to get the most out of life, to like remove boundaries so you can progress and try new experiences out. And so that's why I was trying to figure out why there's a boundary there and why you don't want to remove that boundary.
So what do you think about the boundary? Like, is that weird to you?
For a person to put that boundary there, I wouldn't use the word weird. It's curious as to, like, that's why I asked you, like, where do those boundaries come from? How was it established? It had to be placed there sometime, you know, because some people don't have that boundary.
Yeah.
You know, some people do. So why is that boundary there? How did it get placed there? Did you do it? Did someone else do it?
Yeah.
Is it a programming or is it innate? You know.
Yeah. Maybe
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. So is this like a journey of yours trying to figure things out?
Yeah.
How people feel?
Mm-hmm.
I also wonder if, like, you seem like a really nice guy, but I also wonder if, like, I generally have a distrust of, like, men who I don't know.
You do?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I'm also gay, so maybe
Okay.
maybe that's it, but
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea.
So you being gay, did that come from your distrust of men?
No, I don't think so. I still like men sometimes.
Okay, sometimes.
Yeah.
But you have a distrust of men. That had to come from something, experience.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because that's another boundary.
Yeah. These are very good questions. Do I distrust men?
You just said you do.
You're right. I did. I just did. But I wonder if it's like distrust or is it like just apprehension?
Yeah.
You know?
But why? We know that you have it, but why? That's so important. They always ask, in therapy, they always ask why these things happen.
You're right. I don't know. That is something I will consider.
Yeah.
Reflect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate your time and
Do you
energy.
just interview like women all around?
Yeah.
And...
Yeah. That's all.
Cool.
That's what
Are
I do.
people usually really like forthcoming?
It depends. I mean, yeah, I get a whole different range of reactions from women, and it's like, yeah, it's a journey.
Other people let you touch their feet?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I have had strangers let me touch them, massage them, kiss them, smell them, lick them. Yeah, even here, I've only been here for a week, and this is like my 20th interview.
Wow.
And like out of 20, I've had about maybe 16 or 17
Wow, so I'm
show
in
me
the
their feet.
minority.
You're in the minority. Well, you showed me your feet, So you're in like the.
Okay.
I'm talking about the ones that didn't show their feet.
Ah, okay.
The ones that let me touch them and get involved and play with them. Yeah, you're still in the minority.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, so how many people have let you touch their feet?
Total?
Yeah. Oh, no, in this week.
Just in this week?
Out of the 20 that you were referencing.
I would say about 16.
Also 16.
Yeah.
So all the people who showed you
Wait,
the feet also let
touch?
you touch their feet.
It was a lot. It was definitely over 10. It was definitely over half. I can definitely say it was over half. I don't know exactly, but it was over half. Yeah. Majority.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm still in the minority.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well, I have to apologize. I mean, it is what it is. But we know why. At least we kind of know why.
We're getting there.
We know there's some boundary issues. There's a distrust of men. You don't like talking or touching strangers. Those two things are there.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's probably something you have to sit with a therapist in order to figure out. Probably
Yeah.
couldn't do that with. I'm not a therapist, so.
Yeah. I've been needing to find a therapist for a while, so it's there in the back of my mind.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Any parting words?
No, this is fun. I hope you continue, and yeah. And this is super exciting. I'm glad you're having a good time, and it sounds like the people you interview are having a good time too. So
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Take
you're
care.
welcome. See ya.